Hello, and welcome to this tutorial. We will look at how to use a static subform instead of dynamic subforms, and how to use the reference name of the subform instead of the reference name of a subform field. A typical scenario for using subforms is inspections, where each observation is a subform. Let's look at an example of an inspection form. We will add the field inspector and inspection date. We will then add a subform field. We will click on the New Subform button, go to the subform and call it Observations. Then we add the results single select with options OK and Not OK. At the moment, we can create as many instances of our subform as we want, making it a dynamic subform. To change it to a static form, we will go to the subform field and enable Allow only one subform to be filled. This converts the dynamic subform to a static subform. We can now copy the static subform field with those settings to add as many observations as we want. We can then change the question text and reference name of each static subform field to match the item we want observed. For example, observe door with the reference name OD. Observe window with the reference name OW. Observe floor with the reference name OF. Observe roof with the reference name OR. If we want to calculate how many observations were made, we can use two approaches. One is to add a calculated value with the calculation statement that sums all our static subforms using each subform field's reference name, i.e., underscore OD.count plus underscore OW.count plus underscore OF.count plus underscore OR.count. However, this method can get very tedious, time-consuming, and error-prone if there are too many static subforms. A much easier way to do this is to define the reference name of the same subform that all the subform fields are linked to. We will go to the Advanced tab of the subform linked to our fields and add the reference name observation. We can now go back to the calculation statement and calculate how many observations were made using the statement underscore observations.count. This will sum the static subforms on the same page as the calculation statement. This is very convenient if we are doing a quality audit with different topics. Then we can organize the questions per topic and sum values as core values based on the topic. Furthermore, if this kind of calculation statement, i.e. underscore observation.count, is on a page that does not have any subforms, it will sum the values from the whole form. Thus, for a summary page, for example, you can use the same statement, and it will sum results from all subforms from all pages. Thank you for watching this tutorial. If you have further questions, contact us at support@poimapper.com.